If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre. Be normal and fit in. Dress like them, walk like them, act like them, go where they go, think like they think, do what they do. And once you've neutralized your uniqueness, you don't need courage. It takes courage to be different. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to win. People don't talk about people that don't win. If you win, they're going to talk about you. Do you have the courage?
The life I'm living, thank God, not normal. The cars that I drive, the crib I live, not normal. The thoughts that I had as a kid, not normal. The money that I generate, forever immortal. The finances divided in blockchain portal. NFTs and cryptos, no mere mortal. All my currency reproduce, my money fertile. Can't nothing stop me, I jump every hurdle. Yeah, I jumped every hurdle like Jesse Owens. I wear my own shoes, no Rick Owens. I paid all my dues, ain't no Owen. I'm the quarterback of my team, no T. Owen. I ain't crying over spilled milk, it is what it is. If I lost it all today, it is what it is. I'm gonna make it happen again and again, again. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, think I'm about to begin. I'm thinking about I start today and then I duplicate. Everything that I contemplate, I eliminate. All my fear and all the hate, I just regenerate. All the respect and the hustle, I accumulate. Compounded interest got me my new Benzes. This my real life, dog, ain't no pretender. I don't have to imagine nothing cause it's really here. I just opened up my eyes and I see it clear. I just opened up my ears and I hear it clear. I just opened up my mind and I feel it near. Visine in my third eye, I feel the chills. All my people around me really getting meals. The life I'm living, thank God, not normal. The cars that I drive, the crib I live, not normal. The thoughts that I had as a kid, not normal. The money that I generate, forever immortal. The finances divided in blockchain portal. NFTs and cryptos, no mere mortal. All my currency reproduce, my money fertile. Can't nothing stop me, I jump every hurdle.
Yo guys, it's your boy AMG Dens and I'm back with another episode of Williams Back to Greatness Round 5. We're going to see what we can do. We're at Barcelona, which is an interesting track for some. Not my strongest circuit, but we'll see what we can do. Big shout out to Louise in the chat, as always, showing us support. I hope you're keeping well. And yo, next year dashboard software creator Sam STS in the building. Shout out to Sam. Make sure that if you're in the chat and you're listening right now, you check out our Nexium display or Nexium dashboard software creator, Sam STS. He's the guy that basically programs everything for my new flashy wheel. So yeah, big shout out to Sam and even Jay. Jay's on time as well. Listen, lateness is greatness as well, Jay. But I'm really happy to have you on time as well. So without further ado, let me introduce Mike in this thing too. Mike, how you doing?
Oh, 1 second, man. Oh, sorry.
Caught you off guard there, bro.
Doing some last seconds there stuff, man.
Caught you off guard there, bro. Caught you
Oh yeah.
nicely. How's it going, bro? You good?
Oh, I'm fine. Yes. Excited to beat you again.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
nice to do that.
You could try. You could try, bro. You could try.
My daily dose of dance beatings.
Who knows, bro? It's gonna be an interesting one today because we're both in the same car. In the same car,
True,
bro.
true.
So let's see. Sam said, thanks for this, bro. Oh, no worries at all, Sam. Honestly, he's the most legendary guy. He nices me up every single time with these amazing dashboards, you know, and like what you see on the stream is probably like maybe 1% of like Sam's work. It's incredible. The guy designed a Porsche dashboard for me, a Lamborghini dashboard, like, you know, like anything at all sim racing. This is the guy you need to go make sure you subscribe to and that, you know, you definitely check out on Instagram as well. He's got some really cool software innovations. So that's damn right and for damn sure. Louise said Mike is getting points. Well, I hope so, because
You know it.
everybody's relying on Mike for these points. So I hope you don't let the audience down, Mike, man, because now the
I
pressure's on
would
you,
never.
bro.
I would never let them down.
Pressure's on you now, bro. Pressure is on you. But yeah, just to make these episodes a bit more streamlined, we've skipped all the practice sessions, as you can see. We've upgraded all the points we can. I think we ordered. Oh, there's quite a few points or parts in order. So we've got a new wing mirror ordered, so that's gonna help with drag reduction. We've also ordered, I think, a new ERS cooling system to help with the ERS to deploy more and harvest more energy, so that's good. And then even on the actually, I think we did a durability upgrade as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, we
So
did. Yep.
I think we've even tried to upgrade the turbocharger to make sure it lasts longer, because that is usually the part of the car that fails first when things start going mechanically wrong. So yeah, looking all Gucci and that. Um, and yeah, Stroll is absolutely whipping us in the rivalry too. So we've got to make sure that we try and get Stroll's number today as well, because yeah, I don't really fancy getting beat by Stroll. As lovely as he is, it's like I know I can do better. So let's go for it. So we're gonna go straight into quali. Yeah, how's everyone going? Louise, are you good? Sam, I hope you're good as well. And Jay Starship, obviously Jay the GOAT. She's amazing. How are you doing as well? And yeah, no, I saw the comment as well, Louise. Mike's being cheeky as usual. I saw his earlier comments. So yeah, but no, it's all good. It's all a lot of fun and banter. So I'm looking forward to it as we got a new helmet for this race. Hopefully, it brings us a bit of luck. And before we
Dance thinks it's banter, but I'm absolutely serious.
get,
100% serious.
oh, okay, all right, bro. Just remember your last famous words, bro.
It's life or death here, man.
Bro, make sure you don't leave this race with an engine failure. It'd be a shame
Well,
if you were to catch an engine failure, bro.
jeez. Well, I might get one, man. You never know.
Bro, you wouldn't have any excuse. So yeah. Jay said, "I'm great waiting for IndyCar. How are you?" Hey, okay, I see you, Jay, getting more and more into the world of IndyCar. Love to see it. And who are you rooting for? And what were the results of qualifying yesterday? Because I was out with some friends, so I didn't get to watch all the qualifying. Even though I understand there's a huge drama with Alex Palou and him basically moving from Chip Ganassi to McLaren, and things still not being quite as clear as they should be for a guy that's leaving a team. So there's always that drama. But Mike, did you catch any of the qualifying yesterday?
No, I do think that do know that Pato Ward is starting 15th, I think. So he had absolute
Jeez.
howler.
As Dave would say, he's not here yet, David,
Absolutely.
but I know David will be in this chat somewhere, somehow, when one of us make a mistake. But yeah, oh man, that's not great for him. He will definitely need to up his game because he should not be in P15. But hey, Herta on pole. All right, I could get jiggy with that.
Love it.
Jay, did you see Colton Herta do some testing for McLaren as well at what was it? What's the name of the Portuguese circuit, man? Portimao. Yeah, that was crazy, man. I did not expect to see Colton Herta randomly testing a McLaren this year. And Jay said, rooting for Ward, but a bunch of cool drivers. Yeah, definitely. So many cool drivers in IndyCar, and I find this with IndyCar, it's just easier to follow because there's just less kind of drama.
Drama
Let's
stuff.
just put it that way. I think the only drama I've seen is that Crispy Nugget Boy, Roman Grosjean have it out with a couple of the other drivers. But I mean, when Roman Grosjean's involved in any kind of race, you know there's always going to be some sort of drama or controversy. And it's strange as well, Jay, because I saw like a YouTube video. I don't know who the content creator was, so shout out to who they are. But they were saying that Alex Palou apparently deleted his YouTube channel as well with all of the Chip Ganassi stuff. So it's like, wow, this guy must have had a really bad falling out with them if it's that bad. So, interesting. And I'm surprised Award didn't test drive first. I think Pat Award got to test the McLaren last year in the Abu Dhabi test, so it's maybe why they're giving her a chance now. Probably that, and I think as well Andretti are really serious about trying to get Colton Herta and themselves into Formula One with a team in the future. So I know if Andretti Autosport enter Formula One, I know Colton will definitely get that shout. So yeah. Wow, I've been talking all this time and I used out all the ERS on my old lap. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. You got multiple runs.
Lewis already the lap. Jesus Christ.
Bro, they're flying, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right, first qualifying lap of the day. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's what you get if you don't practice for that.
Man, this car has so much honesty. I actually missed the Mercedes already.
She was.
People think F1 drama, watch IndyCar. True, IndyCar drama is a different type of drama, I'd say. Like, it's less like created by the media, I feel, and this is more actually the drivers. Like, if they have something to say to each other, or there's some sort of disagreement, or there's some sort of bust up between a driver and a team. But entertaining for sure. That I can't lie about. Man, this car is so sketchy, but got a lap complete, which is good. Where's it gonna put us? P7. Okay, I'll take that. I know we wasted a lot of our hybrid boost because we left it on, but that's not a bad banker. Not at all. Louise said Jeff or Mark.
That made more sense.
I think I prefer Jeff, but Mark's interesting too because the engineer that we have in this game now, for example.
Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton and Magnussen. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Hamilton, Magnussen and Ricciardo. And just behind us are Schumacher and Norris. The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 18.6.
So yeah, like it's interesting having a different engineer this year because you can hear the voice is really different. And on top of that as well, this guy that records the voiceovers for the engineer is actually an ex-McLaren mechanic and engineer too, Mark Priestley. So it's cool to see EA and Codemasters trying to make the game as more realistic as they can by inviting people that actually have experiences like either engineering at F1 race or being a mechanic at F1 race. But I don't know, I prefer Jeff. Jeff just had a lot more meme potential than Mark at the moment. Who do you prefer, Mike?
Yeah, for sure, Jeff. I don't like Mark at all. The guy ignores me half of the time when I ask something. Just does not work for me.
Bro, I've got him on the payroll. I've got him on the payroll.
Not surprised.
Uh,
Yeah, man. I've been trying to set a quali lap 3 times and I've been blocked by everybody so far.
yeah, you've got to find some nice space on the track, bro. It's not gonna happen. Indy has different driving standards as well. Yeah, I think actually the IndyCar standards are, I think they're more consistent than they are in Formula One. But I think in ways as well, they let them actually race without, letting certain things go out of hand or letting the teams make up their own rules. So yeah, man like Brooker, man like Brooker Gaming. Make sure that all of you guys inside the chat go and check out Brooker Gaming. Make sure you subscribe to his channel and you show him some love and appreciation as well. He's always here, always rooting for us. And yeah, this is a fellow sim racer to another sim racer. Awesome dude. And he drives a Porsche as well in the sim racing world, man. So it's one of the hardest cars to drive and master. And I say that every single episode. I'm gonna continue to say it because people need to appreciate that's a dark art. So yeah, shout out to Brooker Gaming. Louis said, "Is Hamilton your favorite driver?" Of course. That's not even. What kind of question is that? Like Lewis, the goat. How could he not be my favorite driver? Him and Michael, they're like the goats. They like if you don't like those two drivers, then boy, like yeah, your life's just a misery. I'll just put it that way. But yeah, man. Yeah, and to be fair as well, let me get into the Lewis thing too. The reason why Lewis is my favorite driver is he's given me so many amazing memories. Like I remember when I was in university, like just on campus and on Sundays, always just like watching the races and just the way he would just slap everybody up and win races emphatically, just with pure dominance. Just oh man, I love it. And then yeah, there was even that 2020 season a couple of years ago too, where he won in Silverstone with free tires. He basically drove on bold intermediate tires at Turkey. Like, man, like, bro, just yeah. If you don't like Lewis Hamilton, it sounds like a personal issue, personally. But yeah, just one of the all-time greats, man. And I love the fact as well that he's not only just a great driver, but also he's a really decent human being too. He tries to do stuff to help and empower other people, which is what I love. So yeah. And Louise mentioned Canada 2007. Yeah, that's a bad boy race. His first race win as well. Jeez, Louise with the facts as well, man. Louise is on point today.
Okay,
And
engine side up.
No worries at all, Brooker, man. You're the GOAT. Thank you so much as well, bro, for just being so supportive. How did your race got Spa today too? I knew you were doing a 2.5 hour race, or about 2.4 hour race at Spa in very treacherous conditions I saw in the rain. So I didn't catch the end of it, but I know that you're trying to basically do it for me and JR, man. Trying to wave the flag proudly. And Jay said, I'm going to watch Bahrain 2019 today, lol. What happened in 2019 again? I'm trying to remember what happened in Bahrain 2019. Mike, what happened in Bahrain 2019?
I'm really bad with past races.
Bro, usually I'm good with past races, but like, yeah, it's just not sticking in my head right now. Was that the one with Charles' engine?
Charles Leclerc and Max crashing together in the second corner.
Wasn't that secure?
It's Bahrain, right?
Yeah, bro, but like you got Bahrain and you got, but then also,
that's 2020.
yeah. Wait, so Max and Charles crashed into each other in 2019?
I think so, right? Well, the first year he went through Ferrari, I think, but I'm not sure like that.
Okay. I knew it, Jay. Yeah, it was when Leclerc was winning and his engine died within the last 3 laps. It's peak.
Oh,
And then Lewis kind of cuddled him at the end of the race and said, you know, your time will come, and his time has definitely come because that guy is just, you know, not giving Verstappen a nice, easy ride at the moment in the championship. You know, and had it not been for Ferrari being Ferrari, I think things would be a lot more closer between them. But let me do this hot lap, and then I'll reconvene with all the comments in the chat. See if we can get this Williams a bit higher. Yeah, gonna abort this lap. Oh man, the car does not turn in. Are you struggling with the front end as well, Mike?
I'm just struggling overall. I'm done at the pace. The car feels nice for me. That's not a problem. It's just me, I think.
Bro, like, the car feels okay, but I can't really push it, man. It feels like it wants to oversteer in high speed and like understeer in slow speed. It's weird. Ferrari will Ferrari shit, Jay. you know. I don't even need to explain it. It's just, yeah. Alright, let's go for another one.
They are getting better though, a little bit.
Yeah, but is it enough?
No.
There we go.
It's getting better a little bit. They're getting there, sort of.
Man, this car is rough. But P11. Okay. It's a bad boy lap, you know. Jeez. Yeah, but man, this car is uncomfortable, man. It's so uncomfortable. I actually have to turn the wheel like nearly like a whole 90 degrees just to make the front end steer, man. It's ridiculous. The only way Ferrari is gonna is to go against Ferrari. The only way to win at Ferrari is to go against Ferrari. Lo, I read somewhere and started laughing. You know what? And it seems that Ferrari have got like their eggs kind of scattered. Like, cause Mike, have you seen their new Le Mans car? They've got a bad boy looking Le Mans car, you know.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
But for like Ferrari, you'd think that like Formula One would be like their main focus. So yeah, like
It's a big thing, and you're restricted, and there's so much money, you know, in Formula One. So that's
yeah,
really bad that they can do everything outside it as long as they have enough resources.
yeah, I
for
guess,
Formula One,
I guess, man. But whilst that's true, there's only so much you can kind of do this year with like all the cost caps and stuff. It still surprises me, man. Carlos must have read the same thing. Maybe he wrote it. Lol. Oh, jeez, yeah. Science isn't having the easiest of luck either this season, just with all the engine failures and like I'll never forget Silverstone. Oh, Carlos, we need you to hold up Lewis. But why? Like, why are you telling me to hold up Lewis when you're the ones that have boxed me for new tires so I can win the race? Like Ferrari, like you know Ferrari, they probably engineer cars backwards. Everything for them is kind of back to front. But yeah, just you know what it is? I think, Mike. I think it's symptoms of a team that haven't been in a championship battle for a long time. So they're just not as sharp as they should be. And I guess Mike's dead.
I'm in 11.
Okay, I'll let you focus. But yeah, it's crazy with the whole Ferrari thing, man. I want them to do better. I want them to do better, but whether they will do better is a different story. Now, I want to go out on another set of tires. I really want to go out on another set of tires because I think we're gonna get dumped out. I think. Where are we at the moment? And either way, I think I just need some more practice with this car too, because it's as like sketchy as hell to drive. So let's go out and do another push lap.
All clear the garage, please.
We need to talk about McLaren, Lo. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Oh, Jay, you're on smoke today. But yeah, with McLaren, I just don't know, because they've just got a car that's not great and two drivers that are just not really enjoying life either, as I think one of them actually just drove in front of us. But yeah, the Austria race is a nightmare for them, man, because I mean, Lando had like some sort of reliability problem in the first practice session, and rather than staying with the car, my guy just kind of just walked off like it's like, yep, this weekend's finished. Let me just go and just grab a scooter and get the hell out of here. So it's a bit surprising of Lando's like body language, and then again, we're missing the Ricardo that we're accustomed to seeing as well. And Mike made a good point that I wanted to put forward to you guys too. Do you think that Ricardo maybe should have stayed at Red Bull rather than like moving away to Renault and then McLaren, where clearly the car is not as competitive as a Red Bull will probably ever be? Because that's a real thing too, and I get that, you know, at Red Bull things are not always hunky-dory, and personally I wouldn't want to work with a toxic company like that at times. But at the same time too, I think him moving has kind of highlighted bits of his driving, or like, you know, his reputation is not really benefited from some of the moves as well. So I don't know, it's a tough one. Gonna charge my phone while I eat. Be back soon. Okay, Brooker. We'll see you soon, my G. And I think so, but I see why you left. Same. I think I'd come to the same conclusion as well as you, Jay. Like, I think he needed to move, but I think him moving didn't really help the situation either.
30 seconds left in the session.
Well, let's push. See if we can improve our lap. I'm going to take this corner flat. Ooh, it just about does it. Yeah, I'm going to bail out of this lap. I don't think we can improve. It's a bit scary though. Mike's dropped down a place and so have I.
Yeah, we're gonna get dropped out.
I hope not.
Looking right now.
What's the cutoff point?
Well, 15th. I'm 14th. There's 3 people that are gonna improve probably.
What's the time?
19. Yeah, I'm out.
Damn.
19.5.
Oof.
Oh wait, I'm still in. I'm 15th round.
Okay.
No, Lando's gonna improve. Yeah, I'm out. And you're gonna be out as well, I think.
Don't jinx me, bro. You're gonna
Yeah,
be out.
you're out as well. Yeah, you're out.
I think I'm P15 at the moment.
Yep, not anymore.
It reminds me of Seb a bit, a former Red Bull driver that doesn't adapt well, or there's something going on behind the scenes. Yeah, I think that's a really good point as well, Jay, because people really love Sebastian Vettel and he's highly regarded. But even when he moved to Ferrari or he got his move to a different team, I think he came quite close with Ferrari when they had the illegal engine, but it was never convincing and it was never really the same Seb Vettel performances you were seeing when he was at Red Bull. So, yeah, it's really tough. You know, and it shows sometimes, whoa, that was real life. I would have actually killed that Aston Martin mechanic that was running out at the same time. But yeah, it sometimes shows you that like the green isn't always grasser elsewhere. Although I think sometimes it's not necessarily about like you being in a winning team. It's about also you being in an environment where you're accepted or where people are going to respect you, or and you could definitely tell that like Ricardo and Zach Brown get on really well. So that's maybe the upside of it. But then again, if you're not performing week in week out, then there's only so much like even a Zach Brown will take before he starts getting frustrated and looking at his options. Which Colton Herta could definitely be a potential option for the future. I wouldn't see why not. So yeah, it's a strange one. Ah man, cranberry and apple juice. Sensational. But yeah, did we even get through? I don't want Mike to spoil it for us. Probably didn't. Oh, I made it. Oh no. I just got knocked out. Oh man, absolutely gutted. We missed out by 1/10. We could have got that. Well, at least we've qualified better than we have in the past. And why Herta, not Award? I just think Herta has a much more closer relationship with the F1 teams, from what I've heard. We even had Mario Andretti on for one of the podcasts, as you probably know, Jay, and they didn't really mention too much about Pato, Mario mainly spoke about Herta, and I think it's just because he's in their circle. And it was really revealing as well that Herta jumped in the simulator, and I think he was a couple of attempts quicker than Giovinazzi and Kimi Raikkonen too in the sim. So I don't know. I think there's just a lot of confidence in Herta, and I think as well in his junior career he used to race a lot in Europe too. So he's got a lot of a closer connection. Where I think is with Pato, he's an amazing driver. Actually, I'm more of a Pato guy than I am a Herta guy, but I think his main kind of junior career was in North America. So for him to probably get a link into Formula One will probably only be through McLaren, which if they want to keep Ricardo, it's kind of hard to see how McLaren are going to bring Award over. So, but yeah, maybe Herta is Andretti the way. Yeah, and that's the thing as well. It's just unfortunate with the whole Andretti thing, that F1 essentially saying that they want Andretti to put forward like a huge entry fee because the teams basically don't want to divide the prize pool more equally. They basically want to keep all of the funds the same, and if there's an extra team, they have to divide the prize money even more, which means they get less money at the end of the day. So yeah, I think it's a bit unfortunate the teams are so selfish, but at the end of the day, Formula One's a business, and yeah, like it doesn't surprise me, and you see it week in, week out with the politics now. Like, there's always one team looking to try and get an advantage over the others, or one team trying to construe the rules in a way that benefits them. So yeah, Andretti not getting into F1, or them basically being given a hard time because they're not like a manufacturer like Honda or Porsche or Audi. It frustrates me, but at the same time as well, like I could see the logic behind it too. Like the teams just kind of want to keep it as it is, and at least as I remember in like 2010, there were like three additional teams that were on the grid. I think it was Caterham, HRT, and I think it was Virgin that then turned into Marussia. But yeah, all three of those teams collapsed. So I think F1 kind of have a view as well that they're a bit reluctant to take new teams because they're afraid that they're not going to have the same long-term kind of interest in the sport and like commit to it as much as an engine manufacturer would. Because again, Honda came back to Formula One in 2015, and they've basically stayed in F1 even in not such a high capacity with Honda now, with Red Bull now for like what, nearly 6, 7 years. So yeah, it's annoying. And that's the thing as well. Andretti has money, but I think it's more than just the money as well. It's also this the image and also what F1 thinks Andretti could bring. I think F1 have a very limited view that Andretti will only appeal to the American fans, which is kind of crazy to me. Whereas they believe that Porsche and like Audi and all of these manufacturers, because they sell cars in every single country and because they're manufacturers, so they've got more money, they'll probably invest in Formula One for a longer term kind of period. So yeah, it's not ideal, but I really hope that Andretti get through with like getting entry into Formula One because it's not nice. And do you think it's about them being American? I think it has something to do with it because on one side, I think Liberty Media will love the idea of Andretti being in Formula One because it's an American team. Liberty Media have been quite vocal about trying to rebuild the franchise and the fan following in America for quite some time. But I think from Formula One's point of view, they're saying, well, yeah, it's great if we have like a team that's American and they're going to build the American audience. But at the same time, are they going to engage the European fans or the Middle Eastern fans or even, like the African and Caribbean fans across the world too? So I think if it was up to Liberty Media, they would take Andretti, and I think if it was up to the FIA and stuff like that, they probably just take Honda or like Porsche or Audi or one of these brands because they've got a much more global, wide mass appeal in their opinion. So yeah, but there's a debate to be had on that one, and personally for me, I think I prefer. I like the story of having like an actual owner team rather than like a manufacturer. Because look at Haas. Haas have done an amazing job, with the lucrative money they got from Mazepin, and yeah, we root for them every single week. Even though I think Kevin can be a bit aggressive and tends to wreck Lewis's races some way, shape, or form when the two of them are near each other. But people love Haas, and it's that like kind of story of having like a owner team with like a really cool team principal and two likable drivers. Because Mick is really showing why he should be in F1, and Magnussen's had time out of Formula One and come out and just perform straight out of the box in a car where basically they have to develop everything themselves and they get a bit of technical support from Ferrari, but it's not much. So yeah, it depends. And there's some people that are very brand orientated, and there's some people that buy into stories. So it depends. But Mike, are you ready for the Spanish Grand Prix?
Man, I was ready for 10 minutes. I was just waiting for you to stop talking, man. Jesus.
Man, bro, you
Keep
gotta have,
keep talking, man. God
bro,
damn.
bro, you gotta have these conversations, man. Because,
Jeez.
bro, when you crash out in turn three, that's the only thing that's gonna be left to do. So, yeah, man. But yeah, it's intriguing, and who's to say what the direction of Formula One will be in next 10 years, next 15
Well, it's a
years.
pleasure to have you join us here at the Circuit de
I'm gonna let Crofty do
Barcelona
his intro.
Catalunya as we proceed through to race day to see just who will claim victory at the Spanish Grand Prix.
I like as well that's the new Spanish Grand Prix circuit. They've updated it
It's
in
a
the game.
sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we
Oof.
await lights out for the 730-meter sprint down into turn one. This is a 2.9-mile racetrack overtaking its challenging
140,000 people though, Mike. How many people do you reckon come to Zandvoort?
excitement to be found,
I don't
including
know.
the flat
I
out
think about
turn
the same.
3
Oh, okay,
and
jeez, it's a
terrifying
lot of
little-
people.
blind right of turn 9. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
I wonder if we can go into softs and then hards.
From Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole.
Softs and
And
hards,
it's
softs
Lewis
and medium.
Hamilton alongside.
Oh, you can do that too?
Considering the rest
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the grid,
Nice.
we have
Yeah, soft medium is the standard.
Verstappen,
Nice. I didn't want to touch those hard tires with this car, bro.
and Russell,
Same here.
Fernando Alonso, Ocon,
I already hate this
Tsunoda,
track, and now with
and
hards
Kevin
extra, no thank you.
Magnussen. Bottas,
Oh, Jay said, man, look, all I know is once Hamilton leaves, I will not be invested anymore. But I guess that's what F1 wants. True, true. And Jay, I think a lot of people are in a similar boat too, because when you have a driver like Lewis, they bring so much to the sport. And I think there's a magic that a guy like him brings, which is hard for a lot of people to replicate. But yeah, I still think I'll watch F1, but maybe casually, like you mentioned too. So it'll be interesting.
I think a lot of people will join the sport because he
Well,
leaves,
there
and
are
a
never
lot
any
of people will
guarantees
leave.
in this business,
Yeah.
but certainly the performance last
sides.
time out will have boosted their confidence coming into this race.
Man like Seb, you know. Oh, Natalie Pinkham as well. Jeez, I didn't even clock her. Okay, so soft to mediums. I'm gonna make sure I select the strategy before the engineers absolutely shag me.
Who's Natalie Pinkham? Is that like
Bro, she's like a female Sky Sports pundit, man. She's really cool.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I've seen her before.
Yeah, man, she's the one that she got Timo Werner mixed up for goalkeeper. Oh man, that made me
Oh,
laugh.
I don't know. So many people, I don't know.
Bro, you're just terrible at remembering things.
True, true.
Oh
But
man,
also, I don't have Sky Sports, you know. So
true.
there's no
Man's
way.
got Sky. Man's got F1 TV. He one of the big boys now.
Yeah. I had to, man. It was either via Play with those idiots that are like
Dutch
99%
widows.
Max fans and just they suck his balls all the time. Super annoying.
Gonna need some work on the brakes.
With
Some
that F1
energy
TV.
to them and warm the tyres as well, please.
I'll root for Leclerc and Russell. But that's it. Yeah, and those are two solid drivers. You know, I've always said that both of them are driving world championship material. So I just like how with kind of like Leclerc, he's just got that dog in him. Like he's just so like he really just means business and he's an out and out racer. Whereas with George, like he's got that kind of yes, my name is George Russell and I'm very well spoken and I'm very posh. But at the same time too, like he can be just as aggressive and you know go for moves that you wouldn't think were on either. So yeah, both great drivers. F1 TV is way better. You know what? You lot are making me actually want to subscribe to it. How much is it a month?
It's really cheap, man.
Oh, okay.
I think it's only 80 per year.
Nice. And you get all the onboards, all the team radios.
Yeah. All the like the side interviews or the press conferences. All those
Nice.
kind of stuff. But I have Lofty and the other guy now.
Bro, you're starting on mediums.
Yep.
Bro, good luck with your start.
Well, I'm gonna be stuck behind these guys anyway, so
Bro,
I just want my final stint to be really fast.
true. That's if you get to it.
Anyway, so
Right.
I don't think it's gonna be points, but
I see, bro. I'm feeling lucky.
this is Canada, right?
Nope. After this, it's Monaco. And then Azerbaijan.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. You thought you could get away from those tracks? You were dead wrong. We warm up my tires. Ooh, drifty.
Jesus.
Yep, all the onboards, past races, better commentators. Jeez, it sounds like the full package, Jay.
The race starts.
I'll have to subscribe to it. I mean, I already have Sky TV and Sky Sports F1, but a bit different. Oh, we got a nice start. Okay, Ricardo's going to cover me off. I'm going to go on the outside. Jeez, well, things are getting a bit tasty here. Really trying to avoid these guys this week.
Man, it's getting really spicy here, man.
Yeah, bro, they're going like too wide into every single corner.
Yep.
Having to make sure they don't wipe me out as usual. Yeah, damage is on, Jay, so if we crash into anybody, if anybody crashes into us, it could be detrimental, so just trying to be cautious.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
We know we don't have the fastest car, but if we can stay out of trouble, we might be able to get some points. Yep, Ricardo's not really catching us, which is good. Yeah, decent start, man. I think we gained 2 positions. But how long would our fortune last? Let's find out. Man like Troy, what's going on, my bro? Hope you're good. Valtteri Bottas has gone wide there. I think it's getting tasty. How's it going for you, Mike?
I just drove to the last man. I was they were going side by side. Everybody, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drop back.
You're like, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's gonna give me damage. No, thank you.
think when Ricardo gets DRS, we're going to be in trouble. Well, we'll see how long we can hang on. You can just see Magnussen down the road, P10 for the final point.
Go for it.
Yeah, bro, I'm trying. There's a huge train in front of me, and they're all quicker than me.
Oh, jeez.
And when DRS is enabled,
Okay, DRS will be enabled
Ricardo's going to be on my tail.
within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I don't want to really use all of my ERS hybrid energy either, so I want it to defend.
Go on, you spot.
Oh no. By himself? I thought you said Guan Yu spun.
No, spot me.
Oh, no. Mike's having a howler. Yep, Ricardo's going to get us.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Nothing I can do. Jeez, that's terrible. Look at his straight line speed. Ooh, we hang around the outside. It's a great battle, but we're going to lose time to the cars ahead. Yep.
Okay, we lost the position.
Jesus!
New strategy available on the MFD.
Man, we have no pace.
Still actually we're in Miami. As sucky as we are here.
Copy that.
I think we're going to keep to the original plan there, Mr. Mark. We just don't have the pace. Imagine we got overtaken by 3 cars in 2 corners. I didn't even do anything wrong.
We're approaching the pit window.
Even with DRS, look at the speed of the Haas. That's crazy.
Green flag.
Mick's gonna try it around the inside. Leave space, Mick. Yeah, he's got us as well. Man, we need some upgrades, man. This just isn't good enough.
Oh, we had some upgrades. I was like, yes, this is gonna be it.
Bro,
No.
those upgrades just put us where we should have been like 2 races ago.
Exactly. I need a safety car.
Bro. Even if there was a safety car, I don't know what I could do with it because I'm on the normal strategy.
That's true. I'm so far behind right now. It's crazy.
So with the upgrades, Jay, it depends on what upgrade you go for. If it's like a minor upgrade, it takes 1 race to get developed. If it's like a normal upgrade, then it can take up to 2 races. And if it's a major upgrade, it can take up to 3 races for it to come to the car. And then also, just to add more realism as well, sometimes the upgrade could fail. Like, either there was like a manufacturing issue at the factory. If the morale of the team is quite low and everybody's quite sad, then there's a higher possibility an upgrade could fail. So at the beginning of the season, me and Mike had basically ordered like 3 or 4 upgrades, and they all failed. So like, okay. So then after Bahrain, which is the first race of the season, Australia or I think Saudi Arabia, like, okay, cool, let's bring some more upgrades. And those upgrades failed too. So we're like 2 sets of upgrades behind all the other teams at the moment, which is why this car just has no pace. Like, I struggle to keep up with these guys. And if I push any harder, I just spin the car, which is not ideal. So it's kind of frustrating because you know you can go faster, but the car doesn't reflect that, which is annoying. But also super realistic. So I know lots of people come in here and like, oh, you should jump in a Mercedes, you should jump in a Ferrari, but we wanted to challenge ourselves and try and make a car that's not so good, somewhat decent. So we're going to see how long we can persevere, but I don't know how long Mike can go without winning races.
If it goes in, like in Miami, you know, that like a 5 points, that's nice. But like right now, no, this is not okay.
That's the thing, the car is so slow, you can't even do like the alternate strategy, like what you tried to do. Like, I would never try to start the race on stuff on medium tires with this car, because you'll just be out of sync with everyone else. And by the time you go on the softs, you're basically trying to play catch up to make up the deficit.
Yeah, it could be, but in Miami it worked.
True. But I just think Miami's it's kind of a one-off because it's a completely new circuit, and the AI haven't been really like perfected for that circuit yet.
Could be.
Because I find with all the new circuits, the AI or the other kind of drivers, they're a bit easier to overtake. But on the circuits that we usually go to and they've been in like former or previous games, the AI always a bit more tougher. Let's start our extra lap. Do the upgrades replicate real-life upgrades? Like if Williams in France introduce a new floor, does that show in the game? Not quite. So you can get parts that are like similar. So we can order a new floor, we can order a new chassis, we can order a new wing mirror and stuff like that. But they're not based on like what's happening in the real-life season. So me and Mike, have to basically take part in challenges in every practice session and use the points that we earn to buy the parts we want for the car. So we have like basically control of which parts we want to buy and what like areas of the car we want to basically focus on. But I'm glad you're asking these questions too, Jay, because it's good. Like people are actually interested in the game and kind of what options you have as well when you're trying to like build a car or making competitive throughout a season. So we noticed with the Williams, it really struggles with like the chassis because the car is quite heavy, and also it's not really good in terms of aerodynamics either. There are corners where, for example, I think Lewis can take them flat out, or you can take them out flat out in the Mercedes, but in the Williams you kind of have to lift because it doesn't have as much downforce. So, yeah, it's like ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Nearly lost it on that curb. Gonna try and pit now. Just made it. Yeah, that's basically it, Jay. So the cars in the game replicate the performance of real life. So because Williams, they're not that good in real life, they're slow in the game as well. And the challenge is basically to try and earn as many points as you can to upgrade the car and make it as quick as possible. Ooh, we jumped Joe in the pits. Good stop from the Williams boys. That's a positive. Man like Mike and Dens, you know, JR. I hope you're keeping well, my guy. Ooh, we gapped Zhou Guan Yu, yeah? That's nice. But yeah, basically we have the slowest car in the grid, Jay. So me and Mike are just trying to survive, and it's actually a miracle that Mike's got some points already for the team, which is why like we stopped getting so many like upgrade failures, because the more points you get for the team, it boosts up their morale, and basically when the morale is boosted, there's less chance of a like upgrade failing. So it's kind of like real life too, you know. If like the team are not in a good mood, or if like they're not performing well, it's not going to give the team the encouragement, you know, to work as hard as they can and bring the upgrades when they should. It looks like we're going to be battling with a Zhou Guan Yu here, unless we can catch those Astons ahead.
I think I'm just gonna prolong the stint and hope for a safety car.
Bro, it's probably the best thing to do, bro.
Either
Aww.
means I'm gonna end up last or in the points.
One of the two, bro. Like, look at the speed of Zhou Guan Yu. I know he's got DRS, but look at this. That's crazy. It's just like, it's so hard to race these guys because they're just so quick.
But we have a decent engine, you know. It's just the drag. We have a lot of drag.
Yeah, because like the car is not really the most slipstream. Like, it's got a lot of drag, and I think also the car is quite heavy too. Probably weighs more than the other cars. Oh man, Mike, Jay Starship said you're pulling a Russell and you're trying to wait for that safety car.
Exactly, I'm doing an Albon or a Russell.
Soft tyres on the car behind.
Gotta hope for the best. Secretly, I'll just crash somebody out and then safety car comes.
Bro, you're doing the Latifi strategy then.
Oh yeah. If it works, it works. Oh, whoa! Yellow flag!
Okay, okay,
It's a
okay.
Mercedes. Come on, give me safety car. Come on.
Bro.
Who is it? Lewis? Russell?
Okay, Russell's out.
Yellow flag.
Give me a safety car. Please, 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 please. Give me it.
There's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
No, it's not gonna
We're
come.
trading our
God
teammate by 15.
Bro, there should be a safety car. That car's parked in a really dangerous position.
Yeah, that's what you think. No, it's not coming. It should have already been here then.
Yeah,
Gate clear.
it's unfortunate, bro.
God damn it.
No, at least you're gonna have a tyre advantage. That's the only thing you got left, really. Oh my days, JR, you're terrible. Mike, JR saying that you should do some 360 flips.
Ah, jeez.
Russell's car's still on the track though. I don't know why the marshals haven't pulled his car away.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm just gonna wait.
Imagine if you pit and then the safety car comes out.
Exactly, I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, his car's gone now.
Oh, I'm still gonna wait for another safety car. If I pit now, I'm gonna be last anyway, so.
True. Ah, nearly missed the apex. Man like Ginger Plays, what's going on, man? I hope you're well. Brooker Gaming's back as well to witness his absolute masterclass. We're doing against Zhou Guan Yu for 18th place. Oh, and you meant Zhao doing a 360 flip, yeah. Oh, hopefully he doesn't do any 360 flips near me. He's on the inside. Gives us a bit of a tap. Man, these AI are aggressive as hell. Gonna try and hold it around the outside. It's actually damaged his front wing as well. You can see there's a mark on his left end
Yeah,
plate
that's
there.
from me. He spun me around.
Oh, okay. Jeez, man. He's on smoke today. Either way, we're going to try and hold up to him because we'll have DRS. Even though I can see Fernando Alonso in the background too. Alonso. Oof. Nearly lose the back end of the car there too. Come on. You can see how the damage is affecting Zhou for these series of corners here, where you need the downforce.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, let's see if we can get Zhou Guan Yu. Do you and Mike share setups for this? Occasionally we do, Brooker. We just go on time trial see who set the fastest laps, and then take it from there. Whoo! Alonso nearly killed Zhao. Yeah, I just can't. Well, let's see if I can get him on the inside. Little battle with Uncle Alonso here. 85 AI, Ginger. We usually go on 85 AI with this car. What difficulty do you usually play it on? Let us know. Ooh, he's gone for the inside. Yeah, he's got that. I think I have DRS though.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Yeah. Oh man. Alonso is on the soft tyres though, so I'll give him that. See if you can follow him though. Maybe you can catch up to the back of Zhou again. Oof, that's a lot of curb. Oh, 78, that's not too far from us to be honest, bro. And I kind of find that like anywhere between that and like 85 is like the sweet point. Like the AI are competitive and they don't really get away. Ooh, Mike's done a master stroke of an undercut, overcut even. Jeez, man, you had some really good outlaps there.
Gonna end up last anyways.
No, you're not, bro, because you got a tire advantage on me.
Yeah, no, true, but I mean, like, not once.
Bit of understeer.
Jeff's already giving me a hard time for overtaking you. Man, I need to warm my tires up first. You know?
Bro, you don't care about your tires.
Oh, Jeff wants me to spin or something.
Yeah. Wants you to do a Charles Leclerc, bro. Ooh, Alonso's going to get Zhou Guanyu as well. It's getting tasty up at front.
And gap to the car in front is 2.0.
Oh, they're going side by side. Oh, you might be able to get Zhou.
Yeah, I'll try.
Bro, go for it. I'm going to let you past.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
See if Mike can do the business. Maybe he can back Zhou into us as well.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Nice one, bro. If you can, bro, see if you can back him into us.
Who's that in front? Is it Ocon?
Nah, it's Alonso.
Alonso.
I think he started on hards and then went on to softs.
It's a bit difficult to get him.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point, Trey. Yeah. I think we're gonna get there eventually, though, with the self-driving cars. I mean, Tesla practically there. Ooh, Mike's nearly got Zhao. Goes for the move on the inside. Yeah, you got him nicely.
Speed on them is insane, man, on the straight.
Go again.
The speed of them on the straight is insane.
That's what I was saying earlier, man. Just compared to us, like the AI have ridiculous top line speed.
I had to use overtake, DRS, and still barely made it.
The car ahead is 2.3 seconds.
And the tire advantage too.
Exactly.
You did a good job there, bro. I think Zhao is closer than he was to us earlier. Man like Lamin, what's going on, my bro? I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in to watch me and Mike's pain. For our pride, we're going to see if we can catch Zhou Guanyu, although we've only got basically a lap after this one. I actually want to finish the race today too. Man, the gap's starting to come down as well. It's a shame it's the final lap. But we'll keep pushing, see what we can do. Might make a mistake. We might make a mistake as well. Low.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Starting to catch him, but we're not going to have enough laps. Yeah, Leclerc wins the race. Forza Ferrari. Is it hot there today, Dens? I've heard that there's a heat wave. Yeah, Jay, it's ridiculously hot in the UK. It's ridiculously hot. Like, I think tomorrow it's going to be 40 degrees, which is like a record for the UK. It's never been that hot. And even on the weather, they've got like these weather warnings like that are saying danger to life because it's so hot that, you know, for the elderly people and, you know, those who are vulnerable, they're basically advising them to stay at home because in the UK, like, we're not built for that kind of like heat. Oh, my god, the fastest lap. Let's go.
Yeah. I think we get some more research points for them.
Oh, that'll be good, man. Whew. But yeah, Jay, it's ridiculously hot. Like, don't even get me started on it. In fact, I've even got like a little desk fan too. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera shot, but it's ridiculously hot. Like, and that's the thing with British people as well. We complain about the heat, and then we complain about the cold weather too. So it's never really a middle ground. Yeah. What's 40 degrees in Fahrenheit? I have no idea. But if there's anybody in the chat that can convert it, or if Mike wants to convert it, please let me know. Because yeah, it's hot. Man, Leclerc is happy, man. I haven't seen him that happy for a while. Jeez.
Oh my god, he converted his pole to a win.
Oh, bro.
That's unrealistic.
Nah, bro.
Jesus
This game's not realistic, bro.
Yep. God,
Winners now, a thrilling race and a
my god,
tremendous
P17
effort by
and P19,
Ferrari.
we fucking
Their
suck.
history is well known.
Bro, the car sucks.
Surprise to fans the world over
So do we.
to see them come out on top once again.
Troy said 104 degrees. Man, I think it was 104 degrees. I think I just melt. I'd be like a Pirelli tire. Because
He needs Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit. Oh, okay. Even that, like triple figures for weather. Whew. Brooker said, I'm loving it. Man, I don't know how you... Bro, I saw you in your vest earlier today as well, bro. I'm like, Brooker's just soaking it in, like it's not affecting him at all. Me, on the other hand, fam, I'm roasting. Like, it's so hot.
Well, they don't have the humidity, you know.
True. I mean, bro, Brooker's based in the UK as well, man.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, and he was streaming earlier. He's doing some ACC. My guy's just in a vest. I was like, yo.
Wow.
Like, but he seemed unfazed by it. That was the point I was making.
I thought he was like in America, you know. Then it's nice, you know, if you're 40 degrees. But here, no.
Yeah, man, over here it's just like sticky and humid and stuff like that, man. But yeah, Jay said low. We had a bunch of those for like 2 weeks straight here in America last year. I don't know how you guys deal with it. That is pain. Right. So in fact, Jay, and whilst we still got the stream running as well, I'm gonna show you guys the upgrade window as well, so you can see how we basically upgrade the car and where we get the points from. So Stroll absolutely obliterated us in the rivalry this week. Again, we really have to do something about that. And I had cold air blowing on me, mini aircon. Bro, even the cold like air is doing nothing for me, man. Like it's just too hot, man. Where's Mike gone? Where you at, bro? Okay, Mike's just disconnected. Fair enough. But yeah, that's all summer here. Find AC ASAP, bro. I got the AC, man, and it's still not enough for me. It's still too hot. We're gonna wait and see if Mike comes back. If he can, then that'll be good. But oh, I can still show you guys the performance table. So basically, guys, you got this vehicle performance comparison chart, and it shows you where the cars are in terms of the performance level. So Ferrari, obviously, they have the best car, hence why they're the farthest to the right on terms of the chart horizontally. But then us at Williams, we're like the slowest car. I think we're even slightly behind Aston Martin in terms of our development. So the little things that you see on the right of the white kind of vertical line are like points that we're going to be bringing or upgrades we're going to be bringing to the future. So if I go to the aerodynamics, we've got some drag reduction, and that includes some new wing mirrors designs, which are going to be quite cool. There's also some chassis parts that are supposed to be coming. So in the weight reduction, we've got a new engine cover coming as well, so that's going to make the car a bit lighter, which is good. But yeah, we've got the worst chassis. And even when we get the engine cover upgrade, we're still going to have the worst chassis in comparison to Aston Martin, AlphaTauri, McLaren. So, and we're not even getting the upgrade at Monaco either. We're going to get the upgrade at Azerbaijan. So we have to wait basically another race to even get that the performance upgrade. So yeah, it's just nuts. It's just nuts. It's really a sad time at Williams, but we'll get there. Just have to keep fighting. Just have to keep upgrading the car. The only kind of upside with the Williams, I think, is we've got the best power unit because it's a Mercedes engine. So, well, we used to. Ferrari now and Alfa Romeo have the two fastest engines. And then I can also see that Mercedes and us are about equal in terms of the engine performance. But people like tend to misconstrue straight line speed with this engine power. Like you can have loads of engine power, but if your car is like really draggy and it's got loads of aero parts that like basically stall the car in a straight line, and it slows down your car in terms of top speed. So yeah, we've got the fourth best engine, but we've got the worst chassis and one of the worst cars in terms of downforce. So we've got a hell of a lot of work to do to make this car competitive. And ultimately, if we can make the car kind of where Alpine and Alfa Romeo is in the chart, I think that's a dub for us. But if we keep getting kind of failed parts, then yeah, it's going to be a nightmare on Elm Street. But Mike's back in here. I don't know if you can hear us as well. Mike? Okay, Mike can't hear us. So actually, whilst Mike isn't here, let me secretly do an upgrade. Shh, without telling him. So let's see, what can we upgrade? Okay, we can get a new suspension geometry upgrade, which helps with tire wear. What else can we upgrade? Anything to do with the engine? Yeah, we can get a fuel efficiency upgrade, but I don't think we're really suffering with fuel efficiency at the moment, so we'll save that. Is there anything we can do with aerodynamics? Basically, everything with aerodynamics is on order, so we've got a new part for the wing mirror, as we discussed earlier, and a new front wing main plane as well, so hopefully that might help. But yeah, stripping more paint unless it's the Bentley logo tray. Yeah, true. I think in real life as well, Williams actually did that. They took some of the paint off of the car to make it a bit more kind of like lighter and more streamlined in a straight line too. So yeah. And Brooker said, hoping for wet Monaco then. Bro, we need it. And even then, with how aggressive the AI are, just generally speaking, wet weather and AI at Monaco, that might just be like a recipe for disaster. But yeah, Mike said PC crashes and now my Discord is messed up. Lol. Typical. So basically, the Williams reliability it transferred itself to Mike's PC. Oh man. Well, anyway, Mike's watching the stream, so I guess he won't mind if we do another upgrade. Just to kind of push the development of the car further, I'm gonna do the suspension geometry. In fact, you know what? Let's. Do we have? Can we get some more points? I think Mike has to advance as well. So Mike, if you're watching this advance. Yep, my guy got the memorandum. And yeah, we still didn't get too many points. Okay, so we might as well just bring something to the car, I guess, rather than just leaving the points there. So we'll spend it on the geometry. So let's put that there. Geez, so it's going to take 18 days for that development to come. So we're not going to get at Monaco. We're not going to get at Azerbaijan. We're going to get 3 days after the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, which sucks. But at least we'll have a slightly better chassis than Aston Martin, according to the performance comparison graph as well. So yeah, it's interesting time, guys. But next time we're on the Williams Back to Greatness series, we will be at Monaco. So yeah. I'm hoping that Mike's brought his some so I just hope Mike said some prayers basically because we're gonna need it. But until then, guys, thank you so much for your support as always. Make sure you drop the video a like on your way out. And just before I go, is there any questions? Does anybody want to talk about anything before we go as well? Because it might be a couple of more days before we stream. But this next week's going to be interesting because we've got the real life race in Paul Ricard. Me and Mike are doing a 24-hour endurance race, which is crazy. And then we're going to be doing Monaco, which is nuts as well. So, yeah, any final words from anybody at all? Let me know. For a dip, gonna wait for you guys. Meantime, let's have a look at our car. Yeah, like we've got loads of spare engine components as well. We've been taking a few extra penalties just to give ourselves some new engine parts in case we need them. But yeah, and Troy saying you'll stay safe. Yeah, man, same likewise as well, man. Hope you have an amazing week. And Jay said question, go for it, man. Like I'm all here for the questions. I'll take a question. Gonna wait for Jay to see if she types out. So awkwardly look at the camera. Any questions? Let's see. Whilst we wait for the question, is this just a racing channel, or do you want to expand beyond gaming? Good question. Really good question there, Jay. For me, I think it's going to be a mix of both because with this channel, ultimately, I love doing the sim racing, but also on occasions we do have a couple of special guests when we do podcasts. But then again, I also have a separate, completely separate channel called Stripping the Dipping, where like we interview a lot of people. We did an episode with Mario Andretti and stuff like that too. But yeah, just I think I'm gonna mix it up. It's gonna be a bit of gaming, a bit of real life content too, because I've recently acquired a new AMG sports car as well. So I'll be doing a couple of reviews and stuff like that. And then yeah, hopefully, in fact, Jay, let me ask you a question. If I invited you to do a podcast with me, Jay, or if I invited you to join me during the summer break to do a review of the Formula One season, would you want to join? Let me know. Let me put the question on you. Would you want to join me for like a live episode on the channel? I think would be really cool. And I'd love to do like an episode with you on the channel at some point. And yeah, there is a bit of a delay between the question and just when it pops up on my screen as well. I don't know why that is, and I don't know if there's anything I can do to change that. But yeah, Jay, I'm gonna wait for you to answer that question in the meantime. And I think Mike's reviewing the contracts. Yay! Jay said yes. Okay, perfect. We'll have to set up fairly soon. Jay, do you have an email address or anything that I can contact you on as well, just so we can line up closer at the time? Let me know. I think Mike's officially. Oh, okay. Just save something in the background. But yeah, Jay, it'd be great if I can get you on as well. We could do a live episode together, and it'd be so cool to just discuss how the season's gone so far, some of the highlights, some of the things which are a bit meh, but it'd be amazing to do that with you as well. So we definitely should set that up very soon. I'll wait for your final comment, and then yeah, I'll leave you guys to enjoy your Sundays. And I think that happens with scheduled streams. Yeah, yeah, I think so too. That probably is the case, Broker, because that's the thing. Like, I try to basically schedule all my streams through. I think it's Restream is the program I use. So yeah, yeah, I do. Do you have Discord? Of course, I have Discord. So I think it's this AMG Dense, and then I'm not quite sure what the 7-digit code is. But either way, next time I'm on, in fact, let me see if I could read it out. What is my Discord? Okay, so my Discord is, I'm gonna put it in the chat. So it should be, type it out, Denzel clock, and then it's got like the little like hashtag, and then 5608. Whoop. So yeah, Jay, if you want to add me on Discord, go for it, and then we'll definitely set up like a live stream at some point as well, because it'd be amazing to just bring some different content and to engage with you guys as well. I'd really look forward to it, and it'd be amazing because especially you, like you have such amazing thoughts, and you say a lot of things that me and other people think as well. So it'd be great. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back. And yeah, Jay, it should be in the chat as well. So it's Denzel Clark and hashtag 5608. It should be on the screen. So if you just put that into Discord and try and add me, I should get an invitation. And then I'll be able to thing to add you back as well. Let me know if you've got it. Yeah, hopefully you can add it, Jay. If you have any issues with it, though, let me know. We'll find another way that we can kind of communicate and organize it. Ah, it's not working. Strange. Jay, could you put your Discord in here, and then I'll see if I can add you. See if that works. Hopefully it works. Let me know. Or Jay, if that doesn't work, you can email me as well. I'm gonna put my email in the chat too. Oh, okay. Let me see if this works. Du- 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 du. And then the hashtag, and then for one. Yep, you should have got an invite from me, Jay. Let me know if you get it before I dip. Yay, you accepted me. I got your request, or it says that you accepted my friend's request, so that's good. All right, guys. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Sundays. I know a lot of you guys can be watching the IndyCar as well, so have fun watching that. Jay, obviously as well, Brooker Gaming, JR, Ginger Plays, Mike, Lamin, all the great guys as well. Just you guys are amazing, and I hope you guys have a great week as well. And yeah, we'll be in contact soon. And yeah, I look forward to this week ahead. It's gonna be amazing, and I hope that you guys have a great week as well. Until next time, peace and love, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.